Welcome to International English Language Testing System IELTS Speaking Module. Test Center, British Language Club and IELTS Center, Kazlamati, Rajshahi. Test date December 18, 2022. Examiner Professor Int'l. Candidate is Mahima Agarwala. Let's get started.
Yes.
Please tell your full name and candidate's ID.
A very good afternoon, sir. My name is Mahima Agarwala and the ID number is 234678.
Let me see your passport.
Here it is, sir.
Okay. Why are you taking IELTS?
As I have already completed my graduation, sir, and now I want to do my higher education from abroad, and I want to do my MS in food and nutrition from USA, and I can do it in Bangladesh also, but as Bangladesh is a small country with high dense population, so it's very tough to complete the higher educations from here, and the employment is very low here, so it's tough to get myself in any job sector. So as for studying abroad, I need IELTS score for getting myself in any reputed university. So I am taking IELTS for this.
Some people go abroad for receiving higher education, but they don't come back home. What is your opinion?
Sir, actually everyone has their own opinions. For many people think that Bangladesh is not that much developing country. It's developing nowadays though, but it will take time to get in a position where everyone of our country can get that the suitable job for them. And now as they are started themselves to study in abroad, they many times they get a good job and they want to settle there, because everyone want a good lifestyle and a good payment, so many times they don't want to come back. And if I want to if I can go there and get a good job, obviously I will not return also.
Why did you select food and nutrition as your subject for graduation?
I love biology from my school days actually. That time I love to study biology. I love to know the habits, the human body, and how our body reacts in consuming any food items or anything for our digestion. And biology is a subject we can know about ourselves, about the human beings, and food and nutrition is a subject where we can know the diets, the food. We consider food as a medicine because it can heal our body. We don't need any artificial medicines. So I love the subject because it helps me to know about ourselves and the food habits.
When you go shopping, do you prefer to pay for things in cash or by card?
I prefer both actually, because many times in any crowded market I don't prefer to take a good amount of cash because it's risky that time. And also when I am shopping online from any online apps, then that time I love to pay from any online cards. And obviously for offline shoppings I prefer cash.
Do you like to save money for buying something special?
Obviously, in general, everyone should save money for their emergency times. Also, if I save money, I can buy the things which I want to buy, and I don't want to give a headache to my parents to buy something which I love, mainly the luxurious items. So if I save the money from my pocket money, and if I am able to save them, then I can luxurious things, my favorite things also, I can use it in my emergency time also.
Would you ever take a job which had low payment?
Job is not all about the payment actually, mainly because many times we need the mental satisfaction in any field. Yes, obviously money is necessary for living a life, for supporting my family, but also if there is not that good environment, not the helpful people, it will affect my mentality, my job also, because so that I prefer a job which gives the sufficient money which I deserve, also the environment where I can be able to work.
How far do you think that earning a lot of money will make your life different?
I can't buy anything without mainly the things which I need to lead a life. Can't buy that things without money. But it's also true that money can't buy happiness. If any person has money, that much more than money which they need, they can help the people who need them. Obviously they can buy the things, they can lead a good life. Also they can help people which can give them mental satisfaction also.
What are the specialties and differences of World Cup Football 2022?
Honestly speaking, I don't watch that much for World Cup now because I need to involve myself in studies because I was taking preparation for the IELTS examination. So I don't want to waste money in that things. Obviously I preferred to watch the scores. I always check the scores in Google, but I didn't watch the whole World Cup.
Thank you. I'm going to start part 2. In this part you'll be given a cue card. You will have 1 minute for thinking and noting, and you will have to speak 1 or 2 minutes on the topic. That is your cue card, and your time is starting now.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Okay, you should start now.
Thank you for the cue card, sir. As the cue card is about an interesting discussion I had as a part of my work or studies. In our workplace or in my college life, I discussed many things with my friends as well as with my teachers also, and all the discussions are very valuable and very educated to me. And one of them I want to mention today was there was a discussion about going abroad for my higher education, because that time I didn't have that much knowledge about this, and don't get the suitable jobs for them. Many times I have seen many students and many friends of mine who have completed their studies from this country and graduated, also completed their masters.
Do you think that achieving a degree from abroad will help you establishing your career in quickest time?
Yes, sir, because after achieving a good degree, obviously I need a good marks, because there are so many competition nowadays. If I can get a good marks for the degree, I can get a good career and good job also.
Thank you. Please return your cue card,
Yes, sir.
paper and pen, sir. Now, I am going to start part 3. Why is it good to discuss problems with other people?
We don't have that much knowledge about the world, and obviously there are so many things we need to learn. If I want to go in new scope or new position, and many times if we ask people about their opinions, we can learn many things. Obviously there will be variations, but at last we need to think by ourselves, but also their opinion can give some advices and also create a lot of opinions for us.
Do you think it is better to share our problems to our friends other than our family members?
All are not our friends. Firstly, at first we need to find that who are our well-wishers, and we can share the problems, we can discuss the things which are related to our professional lives with our friends, but can't discuss all the personal problems with themselves, because all they don't know that what we are going through and what's happening in our family or in our personal life. So they can judge us, and many times they don't be able to give the exact solutions. And in this sector, family can help us in many sectors. If we find them, family members can also be our friends, and if we share with them, we can obviously get the good suggestion.
Do you think it is always better to share all our problems to other people?
Obviously not. We shouldn't be an open book to everyone, because everyone can't understand our situation, as I told already, and we can ask their opinions in other sectors rather than our personal sectors. We can get their suggestions about our study, about job sectors, but can't discuss the all things with them.
What basic qualities you expect from your English language teacher?
Teacher can help us in many sectors. They can improve our skills in language. They can improve our personalities as well. So at first they need to understand my problems. They need to find out that in which sector I am weak. Then he can teach me all the things. But if my teacher doesn't know that which problem I am facing, he can't able to teach me.
Which communication skill is most important when you are attending a meeting with your colleagues?
Firstly, I need to be very friendly and helpful to them. And then as if we don't become friends and I don't discuss them openly, they can't be able to. We can't be able to have a conversation for the meeting, and that time I need to be also communication skills. If I think about the language, I need to learn their language and what will be helpful for them to understand me. That is more important.
What kinds of problems one may face if having some poor written communicative skill?
As we are living in a technological life here, we don't need to use that much speaking communication skill for having a meeting or anything, because many times we can talk. Many times we can attend the meeting by having a writing conversation, or we can discuss them. But in offices or in job sectors, or even attending a meeting in school, colleges, we need to have a good speaking skill. But rather than many times offices, we need to attend many projects which need to be in written sector. If I don't have that much ability to attend this, I can't be able to make them understand my opinions and what I am going to know them. That sector, I think it's very tough for me.
What do you think will be the impact of using technology in communicative skills during workplace? Technologies are one of the most important things in our life today, because in every workplace without technology we can't do anything. For even in learning, even submitting any projects, that time we need to know the use of technology, and without that we can't even understand. And many times they don't select us if we don't know the use of technology. What are your suggestions to improve one's communicative skills, basically writing and speaking?
Firstly, they need to practice more and more, because without practicing we can't achieve anything. And for improvement, we need to, for speaking sector, we need to speak with ourselves. We need to speak with our friends, our teachers, our colleagues. And for writing sector, we can write many essays, many paragraphs to improve our writings. Also, we can evaluate this by our teachers.
Thank you. That is all about your speaking test.
Thank you, sir.